go by all kind of names. Yo, my nicknames got nicknames. Nitro, nice flow, the sixth man off the bench, the foot soldier in the trench, the Black Santa, all that. First of all, let me tell you, the name is Luke Kane. Call me Black College, cause I make you feel the pain. This an underground hit for my homies to ride to. Skip to the loo when you're riding through my zoo. Bears and gorillas, even orangutans. The lions and the monkeys all speaking my slang. We all paper chasers with a different disguise on. I spy on green guys, that's why I got my zone. Jackson and Franklin, frankly, I don't like what I gotta do to keep Jack from fainting. Nah, I ain't complaining, just venting a little. Turn my headphones up, son, and mic a little. I got the same attitude as Malcolm Little. X marks the spot, now bring it back to the middle of the map. Guess who's back with more beats? Hi-hat.
Hi guys, how you doing? It's Andy here with the Friday warm-up call. You're all very, very welcome. Okay, we've got a lot to do today. A couple of things going to do some Metaverse news. It'd be interesting on Facebook to see if they keep some of it up. So some of it's going to be quite controversial. I love it. Okay, so we are going to be doing the news. We are going to be throwing through the token launch. But please remember, this is actually only a warm-up call for the real call. Now, tonight's call isn't a stuffy, highbrow presentation or anything like that. It's pure fun. It's our party night. We have a party every Friday night in the Metaverse. So please join the call at 4 p.m. Eastern. In the Telegram group, and that's at the bottom of the screen. We're going to be having a bit of fun. There's a bit of education to it because Miguel usually takes people through how to do, various practical things in the Metaverse, like, changing your avatar, putting clothes on it, and all sorts of things like that while we're having a bit of a party. And there's always a couple of giveaways as well. So please jump on that particular call tonight to learn and have a bit of fun as well. Now, talking of giveaways, I'm just saying hi there, Cara. Hi there, Sammy. How you all doing? Okay, and I think Lepcha inboxed me. I think you found your way to the call all right, because I think there was a like on Facebook. Just let me know if that was the case. Now, talking of giveaways, I actually won one of last night's giveaways. Now, those of you in the community will know that if one of the team wins, we don't just run off with it. No. We double the prize, and I give it away on my next call, which is right now. So you're very lucky. You're in the house right now, because I'm going to ask you a question. Very simple question. It's based on our speakers competition. Okay, now you've got until the end of this call, well, pretty much the last news item that I do, to answer this question. And I'm going to take 2 correct answers, put them into a draw, and each of you is going to win $20 worth of GmetaOne tokens. Okay, so the question is based on our speakers competition. If you were on the call last night, you'll know who won that speakers competition. If you don't, well, you've got a little time to find out. So that is the question. Who was the winner of our speaker's favorite speaker competition? Who was the winner of that competition? That's the simple question. Okay, so you've got until the last news item to put the answer in the comments. Oh, Sammy's off and running. Sammy is off and running. Always on the ball. You've got until the end to either comment here on Facebook, to comment on Twitter, to comment in our Telegram group. I will take those names, put them into the draw, and do the draw at the end of this call, all being well. Okay, so let's get stuck in. As I said, the news is going to be fun today. I'm going to be picking on Mark Zuckerberg, so be interesting to see if Facebook keeps this video up for any length of time. In fact, I'm going to pick on him and his sister. Look forward to that. He has it coming. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of what we're doing here, folks. This is our website, our beautiful website. We are GmetaOne. We are architects of the metaverse, and we are building our very own digital universe. You saw it in the video at the start of this call, and you also saw our overview video, which says you can get involved from as little as $5 should you want to stake your claim. Now, I'm going to show you that shortly, but this website is the best sales tool you have. If you want to accumulate GMeta tokens, please use this site. Use the site. Don't just jump in and join pre-sale every time. Wait, click information about GmetaOne. White paper. White paper is 103 pages of information. And guess what? It needs updating. It needs about another 50 pages added to it. It's not some wishy-washy document we threw together to make us look good. This is a very in-depth document. It was done by a third party on our behalf, Coinpresso, our digital marketing partners. They did it based on our opportunity. They did profiles of our team. We're all in the white paper. I'm going to actually click it because people don't look at it. And that's what it's there for. So just wait for Adobe to do his thing. There we go. And as you can see, as I said, 103 pages worth of information. Now, if you send this to somebody, it's going to blow them away. The amount of information. Even I'm in there. Look, we tell you who the team are. We even tell you how to find them. We tell you all about everything we're doing, land. We tell you about other metaverse projects. It's all in here, folks. So please utilize this. It's a very, very important sales tool. As well as that, we've got the roadmap. We've got the full roadmap. And also, if you look here, we've also got shop. Now, this is, you've got to remember, folks, as well as, we are building a digital universe, but primarily our focus is to build bridges between our own digital universe and other people's digital universes. And also, we can help you to get set up in those. From our past events that we've got the GMeta Arena. We've also got GmetaOne Heights here, where we can, Kara's on this call. We're talking to her tomorrow. She won our year's rental on a property in GMeta Heights. I'm going to talk to her tomorrow about what we're going to do with that. What is it that we are, she wants to put in there. We don't mind what it is. Now, if you look here, we've got all our services. This is GmetaOne, folks. We are not just about launching our metaverse. We're not just about launching our token. We've got services. Look at the services we do. We can build. You can rent from us. We can offer you sponsorship of booths in our GMeta Arena. General, we've got all sorts of products that you can purchase, educational products, and they're also NFTs, property. Have a look at this. Rentals on apartments, voxels, building services, you name it, it's all in there. So important that you use this site, please, because it answers a lot of questions that people have before they even ask them. Okay, so let's join pre-sale. Now, if you want to get involved today, you need to get the link from the person who invited you to watch this call. Get their link and sign up. Now, in signing up, you must give us a BNB Smart Chain wallet. That is a BNB Smart Chain wallet that is either MetaMask or Trust Wallet. That's it. No more options. Use one of those two. Keep it simple. If you're brand new or the person you're bringing in is brand new, my advice is get them to use Trust Wallet. It's much simpler. But if they've already got MetaMask, they're good to go. But it needs to be one of those two because you hold the private keys to those. Do not give us an exchange wallet. My God, no. That's third party. You do not hold funds on an exchange unless you're trading with them. That's the golden rule because you don't actually control them. Plus, exchanges do not accept DeFi tokens until, if it's Binance at some point down the line will hopefully list our coin, then you'll be able to do it there. But guys, use Smart Chain wallet from Trust Wallet or MetaMask. Now give us that wallet address and you can sign up. Okay, once you sign up, you'll be asked to give us a username. Your username will go to form this unique referral link. Okay, now you can use that to refer your friends and earn bonus tokens from their contribution. That's the good news. The bad news is it's useless. Well, it's useless until you actually make a purchase of some kind. Now, when you hit our button to buy GMeta tokens, you've got a sliding bar. Now you can start from as little as $5. Yes, $5 will open that link up and allow you to earn millions and millions of tokens by sharing this only in pre-sale. Now in pre-sale, we're selling $5 million worth of GMeta tokens. We're doing that in rounds of $1 million at a time. As you can see, we've already done round one and we're into round two. So $183,000 into round two. Okay, now until the pre-sale is finished and we've raised the full 5 million, you can earn free GMeta tokens, but you must make a purchase. So say, for example, you pick an amount and it's say $300. Pick an amount you're comfortable with. Pick an amount that you can do without. Pick an amount that isn't going to be wasn't destined to pay your bills or put food on your table. Don't be silly. Okay, simple as that. Now, if you're happy with $300, for example, maybe your means are considerably more. We've had somebody put in $150,000 in total. But say you're happy with $300, pick the token, the coin, the cryptocurrency you want to pay us with to achieve this transaction of $300. So let's just say I pick Dash. I'm going to say I fully understand. I'm joining the pre-sale. I'm going to click purchase now, and I'm going to buy $300 worth of GMeta tokens. The system will automatically, at this correct moment in time, tell me how much Dash I have to send to cover $300 and the wallet address to send it to. Okay, that's brilliant. Please make sure the amount that you send us is the same as or slightly more than the amount you're being asked for by GMeta after your wallet provider takes their fee. Okay, some wallets, I think Coinbase does it for some reason. They take, you tell them you want to send 6.5 Dash and they take their fee out of that amount. So therefore, the amount that arrives at the other end isn't 6.5 Dash, it's slightly less. Now, if that's the case, your transaction will go pending in GmetaOne. So if that's somebody you've brought in, they're going to get frustrated. They're going to blame you. You're going to get frustrated and blame GmetaOne. And then GmetaOne support will have to manually correct that and make sure it happens. So please, let's avoid all that pain and suffering and time. Make sure the amount after you set your wallet provider deducts their fee is the same as or more. Okay, then your tokens will go through and arrive and show up in the bottom of your left hand screen here down at the left, and also they will show up in your wallet, the wallet address you give us. That means right now then your link is live and you can earn 100% bonus match. Kara's on this call. If I brought Kara on board using my link and she bought herself $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens, I would get $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens. Now, if Kara then brought Sammy, who's also on the call in using her link, and Sammy bought $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens, then Kara would get $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens. But Sammy would be my level 2 referral. Guess what? I get 50% of what he purchased. I would get $500. Now, as you can probably guess, the more people you share this with, you can accumulate millions and millions of GMeta tokens. You might have only purchased $5 worth, but you can accumulate millions and millions as our thank you for spreading the word. Not only that, at the top of the screen here, you'll see we're giving away 200 GMeta NFTs and 5 Oculus Quest 2 headsets per round. That is 25 of those. How do you get involved with that? Well, if you click leaderboard and go down, we've got 4 competitions. We've got the top 10 recruiters, the top 10 team builders, the top 10 team contributors, and the top 10 investors. These totals go back to 0 at the end of every round. But if you're in the top 10 at the end of this round or any of our rounds, you're going to get yourself a GMeta NFT. Now you can hold that and sell it down the line for profit or stake it when we open our staking pool and earn yourself a passive income from it. Not only that, we take the top 10 in each of these categories. We put the 10 names into a draw and pick out one person, and that person will win an Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality headset. How good is that? Now, so that means we've got one each for each of these competitions. And finally, we take all 40 names of the top 10s, put them into one big draw for a 5th Quest 2 headset. Okay, so that's 5 per round. Now, bear in mind, all of this only happens in pre-sale, so take massive action is my strong advice to you right now. Now, we've got also an incentive for the first 300 people who see fit to put in $10,000. That makes you a Platinum VIP member. And as you can see, we've got a lot of people who put in 10,000 and a whole lot more in certain cases. Now, those people become a Platinum VIP member. What does that entitle you to? Well, I'm not going to tell you. That would be boring. Let's have some music. It's a Friday. And this one comes with a real banger. This is one of our favorite songs in this community. This will entertain you and tell you what you're gonna, what incentives you have to put in $10,000. Have a look at this, please.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla.
There you go, guys. That's our VIP Platinum incentive. Now, you might not have $10,000. That's okay. It's understandable these days, but you might know somebody. This is one for your chicken list. Imagine somebody put in $10,000 that you knew. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to get $10,000 and they can win one of those beasts of a cars. They've got all those incentives. Yeah, we've got a very special, as Miguel's just reminded me, one of our foremost advocates in our Telegram group. It's his birthday today, and he's an amazing guy, amazing guy. In fact, tell you what we're going to do. Let's just do something just to celebrate this guy. Here's his testimonial video. Hang on a second. Happy birthday to the one and only Curie Owens.
Hey, GmetaOne family. Kyrie Owens here, coming from Magnolia, Delaware. Originally from Philadelphia. Just want to tap in, let y'all know a few things about GmetaOne and the Metaverse. Well, basically, I don't really have to speak much about it because it's a family affair. So
We love GmetaOne.
they love it, I love it, you should love it too. Listen, come join the party. Get your granny, your auntie, your uncle, hey, everybody, get the dog.
Yeah, so tonight's party is actually going to be our ordinary party plus a birthday party for the one and only Curie Owens, who just tirelessly putting the message out there like so many of our communities. And yeah, we urge you to join us for that party. Bring everybody. Get the dog. As he said, get the dog, bring the dog with you, and say happy birthday to the wonderful Curie Owens. Okay, so we showed you our Platinum VIP incentive. So guys, they've got a chance to get all those perks, VIP access to all of our events, and a chance to win one of those 3 beasts of cars, $100,000 worth of kit. Or if you're outside the USA, you can take the money in lieu. It's pretty hard to ship one of those beasts all over the world without incurring lots of taxes and imports. So we understand that. Okay, so that is the token launch. As I said, get back to the person who invited you to watch this if you want to get involved. And get involved from as little as $5. Crazy, guys. Just do it. And you can earn a bucket load of extra tokens just from sharing it. Okay, and prizes. There's a lot of people on this call. Who on this call has earned prizes? Please tell us in the comments. Since you joined GMeta, doesn't matter if it was just an NFT, a hat, or t-shirt, or whatever. It doesn't matter. If you want a prize, let us know. We want to see. Want to show people what you get for hanging around this opportunity long enough. Now, I remember talking of prizes. I'm going to ask that question: who won our favorite speaker vote yesterday? Who won our favorite speaker vote yesterday? There's some people on this Facebook haven't actually answered that. You need to answer it. I'm going to do the news now. You've got until the last news item to come up with that answer. Okay. Cara hasn't answered. Definitely not. Okay, guys. So anybody who, Sammy is the highest winner in this project. He's a very lucky guy. But I tell you what, like everybody, there was basically there's a sporting analogy. It came from the I'm not sure who it was, but whether it was Wayne Gretzky, I'm not too sure. But you know, the best basketball players, the best hockey players, the best football players, whatever, they miss more shots than anybody. They miss more shots than anybody. So it's not that they're not lucky. They just do it more often. That's what makes people win, and that's why Sammy wins so much. It's as simple as that. Carol hasn't answered our question yet. Katie hasn't answered our question yet. Katie, Cara, who won our favorite speaker competition yesterday? This troublemaker wins everything, as Miguel says. Well, he makes lots of trouble, but he's always on the call to make trouble. That's why he wins. It's not rocket science, folks. If you're on the calls, you're going to win something. Okay. Now, Cara's in the game. Cara's in the game. Congratulations, Cara. I think that might be the right answer. I'm not sure. Let's do some news, guys. As I said, it's going to be a bit controversial. I wonder if Facebook watch their lives, because I won't like this one. I'm going to have a bit of fun with the Zuckerbergs. Two little news items. But first of all, let's do some news. Now, the reason I do this news, if you're new to this call, it's good to see the big picture. It's good to see the big picture. Now, folks, there's a couple of things. The only reason I pulled this one out, right? Reader's Digest. It's one of the oldest publications still going. And obviously what they do is they do lots of little articles. Now, let's not beat about the bush. It tends to be for older people who are retired, and we sit and have time to read Reader's Digest. I personally don't, not that old yet. But you know, I was surprised to see the source of this, and I love this because it's dead simple. You know, if people want to see what Web3 is, they're actually explaining about that. It's the newest version of the internet. They keep it very simple. That's why I love this article, and that's why. But it's incredible that it's in Reader's Digest. The Metaverse Web3 is going into Reader's Digest, and it tells you exactly what it is. You know, it tells you what Web 2 was. It tells you what Web 1.0 was, and it keeps it dead simple. And it's really not particularly the content. I'm not going to go through all the content, but this it just took my attention because of where it was. Yesterday, I showed you an article, or sorry, Wednesday, I showed you an article that was in a furniture magazine, for God's sake. You know, so you know, it's got all this information. It just shows you how mainstream Web3 and the metaverse is becoming, you know, and it's very thorough, and it comes to conclusion. Though there's a lot that may come with Web3, there are still some overall themes that are already emerging to pull away from big data with an emphasis on giving the user more freedom and security is already happening. You know, it's just pretty much giving somebody a whistle-stop tour. And as I said, you know, it may not be geared towards the older market, but it is. It must be at this point, because it is the older market that reads this. Let's just be honest. Generation Z ain't going to be reading Reader's Digest, okay? But here's something mainstream. Celebrities, very good. Celebrities are very good measure of, you know, adoption of anything. You know, who's doing it? Well, guess what? Now, here's a Brit that everybody knows, especially over in the States, the one and only Gordon Ramsay. Now, this is ITV. This is one of our local channels in the UK, but we know Hell's Kitchen. It goes out everywhere. The Sandbox Metaverse is partnering with ITV Studios. It's the #2 channel in the UK to spice up the metaverse with Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. I wonder, does he swear as much in the metaverse as he does in real life? Sandbox partners with ITV Studios to spice up the metaverse with Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Leading Metaverse adds award-winning reality show IP as its first ever virtual restaurant and chef-themed gaming experience. So this is a gaming experience just to draw attention to the show, and offering people, I think, the chance to pretty much take part in Hell's Kitchen. So again, this is for the general public, so it's not going to be very highbrow. We're shaping the metaverse to become an expansion of all real world activities, they said. In this immersive setting, the show's fans and community can bring their avatars into Gordon Ramsay's world and be challenged to bring their creativity to new levels. Brackets, was being verbally abused, probably. But anyway, there's nothing more exciting to me than chartering new territory, whether that's creating a signature dish, a new restaurant concept, a new show, or now a virtual experience in Sandbox, said Gordon Ramsay, without swearing. Unbelievable. I've been fascinated by Sandbox and its offering in the metaverse. I couldn't think of a better platform to bring the high energy of my Hell's Kitchen restaurant and brand. I added the beeps. There was no swear words in there. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Now I said I was going to pick on the Zucks. Sorry, Mark Zuckerberg. We're having fun today. It's Friday. Upbeat. Okay, let's pick on the Zuckerbergs. Okay, let's do this. Unfortunately, he's been getting a lot of abuse on Twitter. It's everywhere. It's trending all over the place on Twitter. You need to be on Twitter, guys. Get on Twitter. If you're promoting GmetaOne, get on Twitter. It's a must. Let's have a look and see what's going on. It's all about this. His avatar, Mark Zuckerberg's soulless metaverse avatars, made me worried about our digital future. If all future involves avatars that look like Facebook CEOs own, then we're all screwed, says Zach Sweezen from this website. And unfortunately, he's getting a lot of abuse on Twitter because of his appearance in his own metaverse avatar. And it says it's soulless, expressionless, zero personality, but therefore I think it's a very, very good likeness, because the man's not exactly Mr. Charisma, is he? Metaverse is a buzzword that's become quite popular in the last 2 years. Fortnite is a metaverse, it says. But earlier this week, the alien wearing a human skin suit known to us as Mark Zuckerberg, sorry, it's hilarious, this, posted a VR selfie from inside his company's metaverse project, Horizon Worlds. The selfie showed off the Eiffel Tower, was meant to announce that his metaverse is expanding to more countries. Instead, however, people began dunking on this terrible picture, the ugly avatar, and how it all looked like it fell out of a 2005 edutainment game. And oddly, this isn't the first time Zuck showed off hideous avatars of himself in an attempt to lure people into his virtual reality-powered nightmare world. Back in 2017, oh my God, how tactless is this? This is a picture of him after a natural disaster. I'm not kidding you. He posted this back in 2017. He demonstrated the VR app, Facebook Spaces, using ugly as sin avatar that vaguely looked like him. If the goal was to recreate the billionaire CEO as a smooth, cartoonish avatar, you might see in a fever dream. Oh, and for some reason, he decided the best way to show off his app was to visit Puerto Rico via a video after it had been slammed by a powerful hurricane, killing thousands and destroying many of the island's homes and businesses. Good old Zuck returned with an avatar. That's him trying to show some kind of unity with Puerto Rico. Well, how tactless, tasteless is that? It's absolutely disgraceful. And finally, they said old Zucky returned with an avatar that looked better than before. However, this avatar, which appeared in a video showcasing Facebook and Meta's Metaverse plans isn't actually real. It's been created as part of a larger concept video. Still, even this avatar looks like somebody fell off the Polar Express. So yeah, they're having a bit of a go at the Zuck. I just think it's hilarious. I just can't get my face straight. Alien in a human skin. Yeah, I do think. Now, guys, what are we trying to do primarily in the metaverse? What have we been saying since day one? What is it we're doing that nobody else is doing, or what have we said all along that we're doing? Answer in Telegram. What are we doing that these other projects don't do? Build bridges, create bridges, right? Okay. Well, we've seen Mark Zuckerberg's hideous-looking avatar, and I've got to say, guys, there's a bit of a backlog against Zuckerberg's concept of the metaverse, because we can all see through it. He's very good for getting engagement and for getting adoption, for getting mass adoption. In that regard, he's very difficult to beat. They've got 2 billion users out there, of course. But that's where it stops, because all he's been doing is, really creating this idea, his idea, and all these other projects who've been doing this for a long, long time, Sandbox, Decentraland, Voxels, Second Life, you name it, all these other projects, there's a big backlog happening because realistically, Mark Zuckerberg also owns Oculus, or what used to be called Oculus, and he's trying to shift headsets as well. So there's a kind of, there's a backlog there, and we're now seeing that. And I think this is a very tactless or sort of poorly disguised attempt by his sister to deflect that. Have a look at this article. I put this out on Twitter. Now, Randy Zuckerberg. I don't know personally. I've never heard of a lady called Randy in my whole life. But there you go. Sorry if it's a common name for ladies in the States. I do apologize. But I definitely thought if I heard of something called Randy, I would always presume it was a guy. Anyway, never mind that. Web3 isn't chaos, and metaverses are in their own walled garden, says Randy Zuckerberg. Yeah, we've been talking about this concept. That phrase is in our pitch deck and has been there since March. Okay, they're finally cottoned on. The fact they've spent a lot of money in the metaverse and is not actually reaping the rewards for them that they expected, they're now having to change their strategy, let's just say. But she says, a smooth and complete decentralization of Web3 is not yet a reality, said Randy, the founder and CEO of Zuckerberg Media. And the sister of Mark Zuckerberg. No nepotism in this company. In order to really unlock the potential of Web3, we're going to need to figure out a system where there's interoperability. I've seen that phrase. I think it's in our pitch deck for the last 4 months. There needs to be more protection for consumers. I think we will wind up with Web 2.7, where there is some centralization, keeping people safe. Right. But the ability to port your assets with you to any site, she said. That's very kind of her. You're only thinking of this now, guys. Is it afterthought with these people? A smooth and complete decentralization. No, sorry, just gone through that. The Web3 is a hypothetical future version of the internet based on blockchain technology, said Zuckerberg. But that's not happening. What's happening in reality is chaos. Well, unfortunately, you guys helped to create it. The founder and CEO said, you're the only one watching your own back and your own assets. People are spending time protecting themselves by setting up so many different wallets and protecting their identity. We're not. And that's not contributing to development in the area. Zuckerberg was an early employee at Meta, strangely, their own walled garden in which users are enabled to use their assets across platforms. The metaverse can be loosely defined as a virtual world where people work and play. Okay, so we're in there. She says, right now I'm on Decentraland. My son is in Roblox. My other son is in Fortnite. That's great. We're all in the metaverse, but we have no interaction with one another. Basically, they've decided to do what we've decided to do months ago. In order to unlock, we're going to need to feature our out a system where there's interoperability. What you have goes with you wherever you are, and we're not there yet. We're further ahead of you lot, but you've obviously got the budget to catch up. However, according to Zuckerberg, that's easier said than done. Because no company running a metaverse wants to give up control or share that ownership. That's why we're not seeing what that kind of consumer mainstream adoption yet, because there needs to be a world where you can leave the house with one wallet, and you need to see that same behavior online also. She adds that Web3 needs experts who have been involved in the global banking system. Oh my God. And Web2, the internet that we know today, to lend a protective layer. The need for such experts is all the more important because it's been too easy for users to be scammed or lose all their assets in Web3. Okay, so as you can see, it's purely, for me, it's just a deflection. They're just trying to, they've gone so far down the road of the meta, me. That now they're trying to save face and bring it back the other way. It's just so obvious. And they're all she's doing. I should have sent her our pitch deck, because most of what she said today is in our pitch deck. Apart from the fact we need to involve banks. What the heck? No, we don't. Oh, and it's safer if there's centralization. No, there's control if there's centralization. Safety can be easily set up for the individual. Yeah, having some vulture like JP Morgan involved isn't really going to make everybody safe. It's going to fill JP Morgan's back pocket. So that's me. Hopefully Facebook will keep this up. Totally mixed up. You're quite correct, Miguel. You know, the beauty of this, most people who envisage the metaverse are talking about decentralization. Most of the people who are terrified of losing, these guys, to me, Facebook are terrified of losing a massive share of their 2 billion users, because they're going to go off into all their metaverses. No wonder they're trying to be interoperable now, because they're probably seeing a fall off in Facebook users. And they can envisage that's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So they're terrified. That's as simple as that. Okay, that's enough about greed for one day. Okay, so I did ask you a question. Miguel, prepare to get busy. You had until that final news item. I am, however, going to run a little video we ran before, and it's about what we're doing next month. Well, not next month, next week, 26th. It just has crept up on us very, very quickly. He's got them all already. What a man. Okay, so we're going to just run this little video. Next Friday, we're sending Agent Holden undercover into Las Vegas, and he's going to cause a ruckus. Okay, folks, I think we're ready to go. Hang on a second. Let me just look at, I just need to pick out something. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry, I've got that many folders open today. I've got crazy busy with my own stuff as well. It's all nuts today, guys. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I just like to be a bit cheeky sometimes. Sorry, Zuckerbergs. Okay, we asked you a question. That question was, who won our speakers' favorite speaker competition? And here's the answer. The one, the only, Mr. Brandon Ivy. Congratulations, Brandon. And Brandon's already, believe it or not, we've already set up his apartment. We've already set up his apartment. Well, it's become not an apartment, but a complete outlet for his Ivy League crypto education. It's already been done, folks. Pretty much 90% there, thanks to amazing work by Sylvie. Sylvie had it done like in no time. She worked directly with Brandon's amazing assistant, and they got it done. Oh, Miguel just dropped in the address for that in Facebook. If you want to have a look at it, see what it looks like. So I've got the names. $20 worth of GMeta tokens. Here's the names. These are the people who answered the question and answered the question correctly. Let's shuffle them. And just check. It's Samson. Miguel, is Samson Samson Liang? Is it Samson Liang as in one name? I can see it is. It's all right. It's okay. Forget it. It's cool. Okay, so yes, let's do this right now. I'm going to pick the names. Let's shuffle the names. Some of these are Telegram handles. Good luck, guys. We're going to draw two prizes, two names. I'm going to give them each $20 worth of GMeta tokens. Good luck, guys. First winner is Sammy. What a shocker. Sammy never wins anything. I'm so glad for him. He never wins anything on these. I shall put a screen print, Miguel, for you in Telegram to give you a hand like you've given me a hand today. Imagine Sammy winning something. Okay, so Sammy's won. Let's remove Sammy's name. You'll probably still win. Congratulations, Sammy. Okay, congratulations. $20 worth of GMeta tokens winging its way to your wallet as we speak. Let's pick another name. And the winner is Cara. Well done, Cara. You picked the right day to be on the call. Congratulations, Cara. You just won yourself $20 worth of GMeta tokens. Cara's had quite a good month for winnings because she is the winner of the year's rental on GMeta Heights. And she also was brilliant. She purchased $250 worth of GMeta tokens. She's got all those NFTs. We're going to sort those out for her tomorrow. And she's now got $20 extra in GMeta tokens. Congratulations, Cara. Well done indeed. Again, I'll put that in the Telegram group. Hey. Almost. Yeah, you won, Cara. Congratulations. Oh, somebody wants to give his winnings as a birthday present to Kiri. How good is that? Now, that is just above and beyond the call of duty. We can organize that, Sammy. That's a very wonderful gesture. Thank you very much indeed. I'm sure Kiri will be very, very pleased with that. Okay, guys, this has been a funny call. It's been interesting. Sorry, I just felt naughty today and I wanted to sort of roast the Zucks today. So that's what today's call was about. So finally, jump on our party call. Our party call kicks off at 4 p.m. Miguel will be behind the bar. Drinks are free. Bring everybody you want to our party. They might learn something, they might earn someone, and in the words of the great poet Kerry Owens, bring the dog. We'll see you later. Thanks. Bye now.